The moment is here. GeForce Now has announced RTX 5080 upgrades coming soon. We take a deep dive into all the updates in our cloud chats here. But if you're looking for the full overview of the GeForce Now RTX 5080 upgrades, I had that video here. We also have guest N7 Spectres, who is also a GeForce Now ambassador. His channel link is in the description. With this chat, we'll talk about newly supported devices, device upgrades, and streaming through Discord. We'll have more videos covering the other features soon. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below and subscribe for more. They're going more into mobile gaming.
This is big because your big heavy titles, your Elden Rings, your Cyberpunks, it drains your mobile battery life very, very fast.
Yeah.
But when you're just streaming and you're just using Wi-Fi, this is where they're talking about double the battery life. You're going to get better performance because you don't have to turn your settings down for your deck to run the stuff. You could get the HOTS performance straight out of the stream. This is legit. ×2 the performance, ×2 the battery life. Absolutely massive on things like the deck, especially now that it's easy. They got the native Valve Steam app. You don't have to mess with it. Very, very big, especially on the ones running Steam OS.
Yeah, totally. For a lot of games that can support 90 FPS and that can be that can't be really supported on the deck. This is a game changer.
Yeah,
and not
they
just
didn't have.
It's other handhelds too. Now I don't know how many they're going to be supporting at 120 FPS. But I'm guessing they're going to be, upgrading as we go along with this.
So I'm not familiar with anything outside of the deck itself because that's what I have. But I do have the OLED. It's 90. Our previous cap was 60. I guess they were just waiting for this big, flood of updates to just throw it in there and, sweeten the pot a little.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, hopefully we get a list of all the devices that are getting upgraded with this, with this buff.
Yeah, because to me, 60 to 90 is way bigger than, as awkward as it sounds, 240 to 360.
I know, and it all has to do with supports and just what we can view with our eyes. I mean, honestly, 240 was like, okay, game changer. No one else is doing that. 360 is just... okay, it's like
it's cool, but
okay. I was trying to get to 240. So surprise, they're adding race wheel support. All right, now I don't know how many wheels. Again, I don't know how many. So they didn't drop a list of how many devices are going to be supported, but I would definitely this Logitech one, obviously. I don't know how many are going to be supported with, pedals and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be questions out there.
I don't mess with a lot of this, but haptics is always like the counter force you feel when you're using those. So if they're supporting that, that's huge news for racing fans because that's way cooler. Like, the difference at the arcade when you get a machine that kind of struggles with you and one that's just a free spinning wheel.
Yes.
You feel like about to break it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
I would say for sure, like for people who are really into the racing things, like you have channels that completely play just like Forza and all that. So having this being available, they're just expanding their base to other, content creators and different gamers who play those type of games. So that's really cool.
And that's something that NVIDIA has excelled at, is looking at communities of gamers that exist and saying, okay, we can serve them now. Let's let them figure out how they can get involved with our stuff. NVIDIA's not trying to always create new gamers out of nothing. They're looking at gamers that already exist and trying to make stuff that works for them.
Yeah, totally. And here's the thing. People have been waiting for this for a long time. So I don't know how many games that are going to be supported with this. When they say supports, it's usually just a couple here and there. It's not everything. And along with this, I know Flight Simulator just launched from Microsoft for GeForce Now. Joysticks are not supported. This is not that time. That's one of the questions I had. This is not it. This is just racing wheels.
But it does open the door because like the joystick with the would be red.
Yeah. I've got my Thrustmaster right now looking to oh yeah. So
Thrustmaster
that was one of the questions I asked. No information for that right now. All right, I know a lot of you out there are waiting. I know I made a video on Flight Simulator on GeForce Now, and I mentioned that this is not the time. Along with this is I did not realize that LG TVs did not have 4K support at 120 FPS with HDR. They are announcing that you'll be able to play Fortnite through Discord with GeForce Now. So I don't know. They haven't shown any pictures of how this is going to work or how the app is going to be updated with GeForce Now.
The way they described it is that you're watching somebody stream on Discord and you're thinking, oh, I want to play that too.
Yes.
And it sounded like you were able to just click right in Discord. It would immediately snap open to, I would assume, a browser version of GFN, and you immediately get right into the game with that person or whatever.
That's what I'm guessing. I don't know if it's going to be streaming through Discord. I don't know.
Discord has been adding more stuff. They're trying to, I don't know, we all use Discord here in this channel. So Discord's really been reaching to try to figure out how to get monetized and get on Nitro and just get things that gamers want and then figure out how to push it. I think this is another big experiment from Discord, and it's just something that was probably reasonably easy for GeForce Now to implement.
That makes sense.
What got me was they're kind of following through on what Stadia was talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. I was like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, Stadia shout out. Let's go.
Yeah. So instead of them doing it on YouTube, they're doing it on Discord because everybody else went a different way. Hey.
You know, it kind of makes sense though. I mean, you think about it, people already are using Discord when it comes to like the social aspect with the video games they're already playing. They can immediately go from their games channel and whatever featured streamers they have on there, immediately start playing. So.
Yeah, I mean, Discord is used by mostly gamers, so it makes sense.
Also, it's a little bit selfish of me because I, Discord's been doing, video game quests now and all that. And especially for First Descendant, which I'm a huge player of, I had to load in a local version on Steam to be able to have Discord detect it. But with this new integration, I can just pop in GFN and then hopefully be able to complete that without
that allows you to do quests without installing a game.
See?
That's clever.
I see.
That's very clever. Good call, John.
Yeah. So I guess they're starting with Fortnite. I'm guessing they're going to add a lot more games if this goes well.
Yeah, it's such a good barometer because it's the king of just people are going to just plow in and do it.
Yeah. I might have my kids.
If it doesn't work with Fortnite, it's not going to work for anything else.
Yeah, I might have my kids tested. See how it goes.
Yeah, I did not think about that, Spectres. That's right.
That's pretty cool.